What's up, what's up, what's up, my fellow creators? Welcome, guys. I hope you're having a beautifully, phenomenally blessed day. Thank you for joining me for a moment in Becky's House of Cards. Please like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel down below, set that notification bell so you always know when the next video does go live. And with that being said, today, guys, we're going down the rabbit hole with those of you dealing with a Capricorn. So I do just want to put out really quickly, trigger alert. They've been really telling, I can't say that they've been in the best of light, so just warning you guys going into this. This is for those of you that are serious about the shadow work on the journal, on the journey. Journaling might be important to some of you guys, so because that was coming out. Yeah, so just warning up front, this could be a trigger alert for many of you guys, and I applaud those of you that do make it through the video and understand the deeper meaning of what Source is trying to impress upon you. I do want to thank you to all of my OGs, my new Gs, and anybody that allows me your most precious asset, your time. It is truly an honor, a pleasure, and a blessing being here. And my prayer, as always, is that any of the videos you watch of mine fall upon your heart in a way that remind you to use your intuition and your discernment to take back your power and to make the best decision for your best journey in this now moment. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, check out the description box below. It is all linked down there, as well as if you guys are interested in getting a personal reading, all of the instructions are down below. Please understand, guys, if you don't want to donate to the channel, that is perfectly okay. You guys can support the channel by hitting that like button, that subscribe button, sharing the videos. It does help, commenting as well. It does help support the channel. It also gives me an opportunity to connect with your energy to get you out more resonating readings, okay? So let's get into it, Source. What messages do you have for the collective dealing with Capricorn? What messages do you have for the collective dealing with Capricorn? What messages do you have for the collective dealing with Capricorn? What messages do you have for the collective dealing with Capricorn? Thank you, Source. What messages do you have for the collective dealing with Capricorn? Okay, here we go. Let's see what's coming out, y'all. What messages do you have for the collective dealing with Capricorn, Source? What do they need to know at this time? What messages do you have for the collective dealing with Capricorn? Whoa, did you see that card? Okay, let's come out this way. Okay, so you guys could be a Virgo. We have the King of Coins in reverse. This is someone who doesn't want to take any risks. This is someone who doesn't want to step outside of the box, really. They're afraid of appearing a certain way, but I feel like this person acts like they've got deep pockets, and they don't. So the Capricorn that you're dealing with is coming in from a place of acting a certain way, but not ever putting in the work that's necessary to get there. I feel like this person actually, like, promises a lot of things, and they don't deliver, and it's frustrating. It's upsetting. It's like stuff that's happened from the past and it continues to happen in this now moment. Yeah. So teaching you how to become your own fulfillment and how to overcome people who step over your boundaries. This could be a romantic interest for many of you. It does not have to be, but it could be. Yeah, this person is teaching you how to have hope within yourself. They're teaching you how to change the way that you do things. They are teaching you how to transform your energy so that you can be self-fulfilled. Which hasn't been easy for you because it's like you've relied on this person and feel like you put a lot of energy on this person, relying on them a lot. And in the end, they just never could deliver, and they're still not delivering, and there's still this instability that's coming through, and that instability is like really upsetting you. Which I could understand, especially if this person has promised you something. But at the same time, if they've shown you their true colors, there's no need in you creating another situation for yourself to get let down, knowing the history of this person. If they've changed and they want to prove to you that they've changed, they will. Right? But right now, if they're not proving to you that they've changed, then there's no need to wait around for them. Like, that's kind of Yeah, that's kind of upsetting and absurd. They're making you feel stuck. Like, it's interesting because this is coming out in the horizontal. I was going to put it in the reverse, but Source wants it in the horizontal, so I'm going to take it like that. It's like part of you guys will stay stuck in this situation because you feel like there's an obligation here. And there's another part of you guys that are going to let Source show you the truth of this person, the truth of this connection. And I'm just saying that because not everybody is going to do the same thing, right? Not everybody's going to do the same thing. And Source is saying, regardless if I show you or not, you're the one that ultimately gets to make the choice here. And what is your choice going to be? Are you going to choose you, or are you going to choose somebody's word who's broken promises time and time and time again? Because you've asked for assistance. You've asked for help here. You've wanted help. But this Capricorn just doesn't come through. And again, energy is fluid. You guys could be Capricorns watching, and the collective could be doing this to you. So take it as it resonates, just throwing that in. But the thing is right now there's a lot of mixed feelings that are showing up, because this is like you putting your own things on hold and not taking action towards what you want, what you could be building an empire of your own, whatever that entails. And it's like instead you're putting everything on hold for the hope that this Virgo, sorry, I'm seeing Virgo energy, for this Capricorn to stand up and prove to you that they are change, that they've done something new, because they haven't. They really haven't. Yeah, Source saying that is correct. And the reason that they haven't changed anything is because they're the ones that are living in the past. Like, they're the ones that are hurt people. And so they're doing this as a form of protection, but really what they're not realizing is that they are hurting you in the process, right? And that's up to you to shoulder that hurt, or you can transmute that into something and move beyond this situation, which Source has given you the opportunity to do, which entails you loving yourself. Look at these two aces together. This person's in the Ace of Swords in the reverse. You're in the Ace of Cups in the upright, about to be, right? But it's up to you how to get there, because if you choose to stay, just know that there'll be a sense of unclarity coming through still, and you'll still feel stuck, and you'll still feel like your own worst enemy, right? To change takes a lot of bravery. To move beyond something that has you tied down, right? In the physical realm, it's hard to move beyond that because it feels like there's no way out. But Source is saying, I've heard your prayers and I need you to keep praying. Like, that's what this Ace of Cups with this Two of Swords is saying to me. It's like, I need you to keep praying. I need you to keep relying on your faith. And in turn, if you rely on your faith, I'm going to tell you how to do things. I'm going to tell you what to do. You know, to have faith means that you take those actions. And that's not always easy. And they're acknowledging that for you right now, saying, I understand that. But if you just try it, even every once in a while, if you try it, you're going to see things start to flow a lot easier for you. But being connected to this person, it's like you put faith on this person who isn't even worthy of your trust, let alone your faith. But Source is. Like, Source shows up, even if Source doesn't show up in the way that we want Source to show up. You know, Source is always there, always guiding, always loving, always holding our hands, helping us out, even when we don't necessarily believe that Source is. So 2 cards came out. I'm going to move this over. I feel like this needs to be here. Okay, so what else do you got? Look, you guys could be a Leo. You don't have to be, but you could be. Yeah, you're going to find strength. Okay, like, this is overcoming the inner demons, letting go of those past beliefs, learning how to love yourself, being able to take life by the horns is what I'm hearing right now. Stepping forward, stepping out of your comfort zone, embracing your own inner truth, not being afraid to be exposed, right? And exposed isn't being vulnerable and open with your heart. This is where you're going to find abundance, by doing what you need to do. You have 10 and 11 coming out, right? The Sun is the 19 card, which 1 and 9 is 10. And then this is the 11 card in my deck. The Strength card is. And so there's this energy of you stepping beyond this stuck place and up into this energy of being able to fearlessly move forward. It's like something was just so captivating towards you for so long, and it not necessarily in a good energy, right? And so finally it's like you turn the other way and you put your back towards it. When you put your back towards it, you're able to hear the own inner dialogue that you're dealing with. Yeah. And you overcome the negativity. You change. You change. You have to want this change, though, collective. Like, you have to want to take the steps to do this. It's not something that's just going to appear out of nowhere. That's why I said, that's why the sun came out in the horizontal, because Source is pointing out that, like, I could tell you, yeah, the sun's going to come. You're going to figure it out, you know, but at the same time, there are plenty of people who won't let that come because the emotional ego is telling them, no, this is my soulmate. This is who I'm meant to be with. This is who everything has to happen with. When you're not seeing that this is sent into your life to actually help you overcome toxicity. Your judgment will come if you allow it. And it comes back to judgment of self. In other words, what am I putting into this? And why don't I feel like this works for me? And why don't I want this? Or why do I want something else? Like, you have to answer these questions. It's not bad to ask yourself these questions, but I feel like you guys feel guilty about this. Yeah. Perspective. Thank you, Source. Thank you. Because you guys are worried about what this person thinks about you. You need to be approved by this person. And this person is only doing this to you because they know they can distract you from what's really going to fulfill you. They know that they can do this. And so you can't be mad at this person, because honestly, when a person has that much power over us, it's not because they're capable of controlling us. It's because we've allowed ourselves to be controlled. You know, it's like basically you surrender your will and say whatever this person says goes. And that's the thing. It's like, that's where your perspective needs to change, because you guys are falling into this trap of really believing that this person has your best interest and you're not listening to your intuition. So for those of you that let Source come in and explain this to you, to show you the way, to show you the truth of you, it will help you change your perspective, and you'll see this person for who they really are and not the excuses that you put out for them. Which I know is not easy. Okay, and I understand that. I get it. It's not easy. But here you have to think about yourself. And it's like, for so long, I think you've thought about what this person wants, what this person needs, what this person sees. It's not stable. This person's breadcrumbing you. This Capricorn does not care about you the way that you care about them. And it's just a defense mechanism, and falling in love with their highest self is not serving you, because you're in love with who they could be, not who they are. And that's the excuses that you're making, collective, is you're making excuses for the person who they could be and not for the person who they are. You have stone people coming out. Source is saying, stay vigilant and true to your healing path. Not out of fear, but out of the knowledge that things are going to work out for you. It's like the stone people have been here for ages. Do you really think they're going to change who they are just because somebody can't get their shit together? No, they're going to stay stone people. Why? Because it's what they know how to do. This is you in this panic mode. Like, I got to change who I am so that I can conform to this person's belief. And Source is saying, no, you don't. That's silly. Like, I mean, you can if you want. That's fine. But that is not what I put you there for. That is not why you have breath in your lungs. You have something to bring to the world, but you're fighting that right now because you're worried about what this person's going to think of you, whether that's a gift, whether that is an ability, a talent. It's like you're not letting yourself shine because this person is the one that's you. So I don't know if this person could be narcissistic. Okay, I'm not here to say they are or they aren't, but whatever it is, this person's definitely manipulative over you. And you, as a victim, okay, allow them to be. There's no other way to put that. It's not being rude. It's not being mean. This is really, truly, like, if you don't honor the fact that you're in victim mentality right now, you're never going to be able to save yourself. No one's coming to save you. No one's coming to motivate you. No one's coming to tell you that you need to let go. No one is coming to tell you these things. That's why sometimes when tarot readers read, it's invaluable energy because it's valuable information because it's somebody that actually sees beyond the surface level, the inner feelings, the things that you've already felt, but somehow convinced yourself that it wasn't real or you were imagining things. The only one that has convinced themselves of anything is you. It's not even this person. It's just that you've convinced yourself that this person's such a good person because you've fallen in love with their higher self. That's not fair to you to experience a terrible 3D situation because you've fallen in love with their higher self. Shoot, love everybody's higher self. Y'all are awesome on a higher self level. But let me tell you, it doesn't matter how awesome your higher self is because the 3D self can be a bunk ass energy. Okay? And I ain't got time to deal with that shit. Look, spirit coming through saying, look, y'all, I'm talking to you right now. They want you to keep praying. Didn't I just say that? Didn't I say that earlier? You asked for help and Source is saying, I want you to keep praying. I want you to keep asking for my help. Focus on your prayer. Focus on the answers. Invocation, invoking Source, invoking the Spirit of the Holy Spirit, invoking God, invoking Jesus, invoking whoever it is you believe in, ancestors, your angels, your guides, whatever it is, guys. I'm not here judging. Everybody believes something different. It's cool. It doesn't mean that it's not all going to get the same result. Okay? There's a higher source here and you know it. You've asked for help. And that's what you need to connect with. And Source coming through like swinging, saying, yes, please. Yes, please. Stay true to your path. Stay true to prayer. Stay true to your inner being. I mean, you guys have an opportunity to really bring some serious change into your life. And I think that's what scares you the most is because this is new and it's not you physically that's being scared. It's the emotional ego is getting scared because it knows it has to let go. And in letting go, it becomes an egoic death. And ego doesn't want to experience that. That's where that grief comes from when you guys grieve over situations from the past and you have like a cry session and you spend all day crying. You're like, why the hell am I crying? And then after that, you feel like $1 million. You're like, wow, man, I feel great. Like, I feel like I let go of something. That's an emotional egoic death. Okay. To me, I know it's happened on my yoga mat. It's happened in journaling. It's happened just in regular day to day. Like, I know, guys, I know what that is. You know what that is. If you've been on this spiritual journey for some time, you know. But you're still hiding yourself right now because your ego wants to really convince you that this person, this Capricorn, is the one that's for you in your life. Simple acts of kindness. And we have number 5 coming out again. 5 is all about change. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. Like I said, you guys have service here. You guys have purpose, especially if you guys are Virgos. Okay, like you guys are the sign of humanity. That's the thing about you guys. You serve humanity. It's a beautiful thing with your sign. You do it naturally. It just comes to you guys. So if you're not a Virgo, it means that it's time for you to embody those aspects. Okay, start giving to people who do care about you, not to this person. Like, take your energy away from this person and give a little bit of energy to someone who appreciates that. And you're going to blossom within and feel better. And that's going to help you embrace courage and strength here. I love you. These are powerful words. Number 20, trusting the process. This card literally talks about saying, I love you to yourself. You do not understand right now the impact that this could have on your life just by saying, I love you. Like every time a negative thought comes up, say, I love you, 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 I love you. Say your name, you know, like for me, I love you, Becky, 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 I love you, Becky. Drown it out for right now because you guys need to get into the habit of actually being aware of those negative thoughts, right? Just being aware. Which is, how do you do that? When you hear the negative thought, you drown it out with love. So that makes you more aware of those negative thoughts. You guys might not think it works, but it really does. It's not about getting rid of our negative thoughts. It's just the act of becoming aware of them. And when you counteract negative thought with a positive, what would that be? Positive words, right? With positive words, positive action. It can help rewire your brain so that you guys can actually start to observe those patterns within yourselves. And it takes time. It's not something that happens overnight. Like, this has been a popular card during these dealing with readings because I think people are not realizing their worth right now. I feel like that's why I don't do these dealing with readings very often, because they're just, it's not what everybody wants. Everybody wants to hear, oh, you're with your soulmate. They're going to change tomorrow. You're going to wake up and your life is going to be a fairy tale existence like you've never had before. Oh my gosh. And they're going to give up all that negativity and you guys are going to live happily. No, like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I'm not. No, because we all fall for some silly stuff, guys. We all do. We all get scammed. We all get taken for granted. We all get brokenhearted. We all get hurt because we all fantasize about that perfect freaking connection that life is just going to be a fairy tale. And it's not. It's not. Life is life. But that doesn't mean you can't have a fairy tale life. That doesn't mean that you can't make it that way. What it means is that you got to love yourself first. And that's how the fairy tale life comes to be, because you realize nothing out there can interfere with anything you got going on in here. Don't run so fast that you can't be caught. Slow down and enjoy the ride. This is a part of the process. Don't be upset that this is happening. You can be a big fan of marriage. Just be an even bigger fan of diamonds. And diamonds are formed under pressure, y'all. Struggles equal growth. Okay, so you're struggling right now so that you can grow. And when you grow, you're going to help others grow. Whether you see that or you don't keep looking out for that. Just know that that's a part of it. When you heal your life, someone else is inspired to heal theirs. It just works that way. It's like, you know, paying it forward. You just do it. That's what energy is. Positive energy gets paid forward. It just does. So does negative energy. True friends last longer than marriage, however many times you marry. And I feel like that's the thing. This person could be a love interest. I feel like they are. I do feel like they are. And I feel like you guys have some friends that maybe you haven't been paying enough attention to because of this person. It's like you have people in your court, but right now you're just all eyes on this Capricorn. All eyes on Capricorn. Shoot, boo. Put all eyes on you. You deserve that. You deserve to see your worth. Don't be afraid of who you are. Okay? 22 minutes on the clock, as I was saying, though. That's great. Trust the process, y'all. Trust the process. Okay? I love you. I love you, collective. Please honor yourself. You guys are so worthy of what you desire. First, one must see that within themselves. And oftentimes, we have to fake it until we freaking make it. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to get out of here. Again, if you guys are interested in supporting the channel, a thumbs up, a subscribe, setting that notification bell, sharing this video, commenting below, free ways to support my channel, helping me connect with your energy to get you out more resonating readings. Also, if you would like to donate or if you're interested in personal reading, check out that description box down below. And guys, just thank you always for everything that you do. I truly appreciate you, and I want you guys to know that. And, you know, I'm not here to beat up on you guys, because pretty much I can resonate with a lot of these readings that come through, things that I have overcome over the last 8, 9, 10 years, okay? It just takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. It's like we all experience a lot of similarities in life, so just understand that you're not alone. I'm sending you out light and love, but I'll leave it there. Until next time, go forth boldly, my fellow creators, and courageously find creative ways to rise above in life, laughter, and love. Until we meet each other again, mwah. Peace out. I love y'all. Bye.